This is a download from BFM 89.9, the business station. Enterprise on BFM 89.9.
Good afternoon. This is Tech Talk. Yes, bring it on. Exactly. I'm with Karamjit Singh from Digital News Asia. Now we are starting this week's show with a look back to last week. Is this your way of telling us that the 24 minutes allocated to you on the show last week was not enough, Karamjit?
Every week. What do you mean last week? And the ecosystem is crying out in pain. And look at it. The news today talk about 50 seconds more than usual, okay? It's just a crime.
Moving along very quickly since we only have another 23 minutes
23
more
minutes, and there's a cop lurking outside and my car is parked illegally. We will make it a super quick show today.
Alright, so what's this about one of your tech companies aiming for global domination?
Yeah, exactly. I spoke to the MACROKIOSK boys actually a couple of weeks ago. And they're speaking about wanting to become a globally dominant player,
It's a big word.
Yeah, it's a huge word. But then, they've already done so much. They've been around for so long. And of course, the big news about MACROKIOSK, which we wrote about many months ago, and we broke the story, was that Goldis says, they executed a management buyout. It's like, maybe I think they paid like 15 million ringgit, right? The exact amount is in the article. And they now fully own the company, and they think because of that, they can move faster now. And also now it's seen as an entrepreneur-driven company by young kids. Very interesting, because they said before that, even staff and some of the customers felt that the company's success was because of the parent company. When you have a big, a majority shareholder and it's a big company, you think your success is because of that. And according to the second brother, Henry, there was none of that. There was no they never did any business with the parent company, Goldis, and nor was there like inter-party, or one of subsidiary companies, you got to work with Goldis, you got to work with MACROKIOSK, none of that. It's just purely based on, them driving value and showing value in their business. Now, exactly what is business? I mean, MACROKIOSK have defined themselves as a company that enables, enterprise in their mobile strategy, right? Mobile space. So they've got their own infrastructure also. If you go to the website, you'll see this amazing product. I think it's called something. I forget the name. There's too much going on. Yeah, but it's very interesting. So they've built like their own pipes, around the region. And what I mean is that you work with one company, and you get connections into like almost all the countries in Asia, and they've got, I think they're connected to like 2 billion customers, right? And those are, of course, if you connect with Axiata around the region. So if Axiata has 500 million customers, de facto you say you have access to 500 million customers too, right? So I think it's called E-Tracker or something. Yeah, you're on their site. That's great. So
E-Tracker.
E-Tracker. Yeah. Okay, there you go. Yeah. So that's an amazing, their own proprietary product they've built. They've got connections all over the world. That's why Facebook is a customer of theirs, believe it or not. Facebook came into the region a few years ago. They wanted to work with one partner, and MACROKIOSK. So these guys are playing with the big boys, and they're hungry. They think they can be a global player in this space in enabling all enterprise, mobile strategy.
All best to MACROKIOSK.
Just a lot of stuff going on, and they just went to the Silicon Valley early this year. They went to like Apple, Facebook, and all that, and I think they said, "Hey, man, we can be like this." And it's great. You're not there. You're not overawed and coming back and showing pictures. Hey, I was there. You're saying, I think we can be like them too in our space, and that's just amazing. And the brothers are really patriotic. They said, guys, don't complain. Just go out and do something. And the three of them just come from an average family. Their parents, like everyone else in the middle income, right? You just struggle to put your kids through school, and look at what they've made of themselves, and what they plan to make of themselves even more.
Got a great story already, there will be
an even greater, amazing, exciting story. And they said they're already seeing resumes from people around the region, especially in Malaysia, who want to join them now after hearing about the fact that they are now a company on their own. So there's so many good things happening there. So you just want to wish them all the best.